in beautiful Georgia, headed out, about to go wash one of my Turo cars. I have a few cars that I rent out. The life of an entrepreneur. Somebody just booked it and they're coming to get it at 4 o'clock, so I got to go get it ready before I go to my friend's party. Did not expect to spend my Saturday washing a car, but it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do, right? Because we're entrepreneurs and we got to make it happen. Just noticed I also don't have gas, so I got to go get that too. Cool thing about renting out cars, you never have to pay a car note. So guess what? If you love a car, let's say you want a Jeep, go get the Jeep, rent it out half the month, let those people pay your car note. As long as you have a second car, you're good, because you can drive your other car the other times of the month. Most people don't drive their cars all day, every day anyway. And so it keeps a car from just sitting there. I also teach a Turo course, just in case you want to know. I'm just a woman of all trades. I think what we don't talk about enough is not just relying on one source of income, but having residual income in multiple sources. Because that's important. It's not about just, I got a job and I'm doing this. What happens if that fails? We've seen the economy crash. So getting multiple incomes and ways to bring in money is so important in 2026. I'm sorry, this is making my boobs look huge. And I promise they're not really that huge in real life. It's the shirt. So yeah, for me, it's coaching, it's authoring, it's also Turo. You know, I got the houses going. So we want, and also my renters. So we want to always make sure there's something going on in the pipeline so that you're never stuck. You never want to sit there and rely on one thing and then that goes down and you're just flailing around not knowing what to do next. So I was out praying with a few people yesterday on the belt line, and a young boy kept coming by. He was coming to all our customers, asking them to buy candy. He had his candy, but he also had Croc decorations on his chest, so you could pick a decoration for your Crocs. And I was like, they were like, get out of here, kid. I'm like, no. This is a young entrepreneur. We protect them at all costs, because he has multiple streams of income and he's coming over here using our customers to make money. So that he didn't even have to do marketing. What a little young genius. I love him. I wish I could have had time to take him aside and tell him, keep doing what you're doing, bro. And I want you guys to make sure you encourage your kids too. What can you do? And what else can you do? And what else can you do? It's important to raise our kids with a sense of entrepreneurship and ownership. And that's key. Let's keep it going. So the thing about Turo, you are going to have to pay for maintenance, such as oil changes, tires. I just had to do an alignment. You're going to have to get gas sometimes. Most of the time the people fill it up, so I never have to buy gas. They'll fill up the tank. That's part of their duty. But you also, might have little problems, or somebody messed up your hubcap or whatever. So just have a little bit of money set aside for that. There's not a whole lot of money coming out of Turo. It's mostly just if you have a fleet of cars. You need multiple cars in order to be generating, a couple $1,000s a month. But your car note's paid, so that's how I look at it. You've got a free car note plus residual income, and you don't have to pay for your cars. So that's always a plus. Thanks, Trump. It now takes me $80 to fill up half the tank rather than the previous 40.
Talking at the honey in front of you with the light eyes. She turned around to see what you did in that.
So of course I'm out here washing my Turo cars, getting them ready, and guess what? Full-blown rainstorm. This is wild. Why, Lord, why? Y'all, I was washing my car. It was 100-degree heat. Now it's pouring rain. Always expect the unexpected. You never know what's going to happen when you're an entrepreneur. But I got my car washed, and that's the important part. I can deliver it on time today and be on about my weekend. Have a great one.